Very aggressive, bullish, contrarian market today. We had a straight up week last week. Today we gave some back on a choppy day, minus 57.50 with open position still exists here. One long trade in the NASDAQ, minus 57.50 on 6 micros on the 200K. We missed the first trade that was a loser. We had a carryover from Friday. We didn't take that trade. It ended up being a loser, so that went in our favor. The hypothetical losses are a little bit bigger than this. Minus 960 on the 50K portfolio, trading 1 micro. So a little perspective, last week these were the results. And let's go to a 60-minute chart. We're looking at the NASDAQ. We trade 15 strategies on the NASDAQ, 10 on the E-mini S&P, or micros. And here is the straight up pattern last week. Thought today would be a good day to have a healthy pullback, but the inflows, the bullish support is extreme despite the bad news. I guess you could call it bad news. War, Russia, escalations potentially. Those keep coming out. The market discounts those. The Fed came out. Bostic spoke. Powell spoke. A lot of whipsawing. You can see it on a 1-minute chart. And Powell spoke about more than a quarter-point rate hike after noticing. I mean, the Fed noticed that the market rallied on a quarter point, so they can afford to do more going forward. And so I think it's a cat and mouse game now where the Fed will hike as quickly as they can without affecting the market. If they can see their rate hikes don't affect the market, then they'll continue to hike faster and more rapidly to get ahead of inflation potentially. That could be their game plan. Let's look at the trades on the day. So here are the NASDAQ trades. Once again, EVP was a highlight. First it was losers. Got the short, got the long on the second and third trades, capturing those turning points. 60-minute breakout is still in this trade. This is the trade we missed. We got out on Friday. We didn't carry it over the weekend. We didn't get back in on Sunday night. We could have to sync up, and then we could have missed a winner, but we ended up missing a loser. And then there was 2 more losers. So rough day with this strategy. Hadn't traded in a while since Friday. Friday was a good day, but just a very choppy day. And the breakouts didn't work, but we're carrying one forward. So this one might follow through to a profit target. We'll probably carry into the next session. Tick wave stopped out near the highs. This is one that needed a bigger stop loss today. Tick pulse, it was short today as well. A bigger stop loss would not have helped this strategy. Stopped out twice on the short side. Tick reversal, took 2 short trades. I thought the market should have rolled over today. It had this sharp sell-off. It rallied, had a sharp sell-off. It rallied on the Fed news. It's very contrarian. Here's what you would think is bad news, and it just come in and want to trade against the bad news mindset. The bulls are very vicious right now, trying to prop this market up and make it run up to new highs. And momentum reversal did have a profitable trading day. Nice long trade on the reversal after having after going through a losing streak. Cobra 2022 down last night. Took the long trade, stopped out near that low point. You can just see the intraday volatility back and forth. The VIX stayed low all day, which would have given us a indication that this market was moving higher. It didn't really pop higher on these sell-offs. Let's see where I believe it finished below 25. Yeah, the VIX stayed down all day. The high on the VIX was 25.36, very narrow range. So even though we had these sharp sell-offs, the VIX didn't really pop higher. So that would have been a good indication to buy the dip today. Basically a sideways day, but a very wide-ranging sideways day at that. Let's look at some ES trades. Adaptive moving average has been a highlight. It got chopped up today, down on the day. Cobra 3 stopped out today on the short, looked like a rollover trade. Gap continuation in reverse. This captured the reversal, kind of like a momentum reversal up on the day. Cobra CT3 had the initial trade. The market traded lower before it traded higher once again. SR counter trend 2 had the direction right, but there was more of a pullback before the rally. Tick fader had the trade. These counter trend trades were in the right direction. Gap continuation reverse captured them. SR counter trend 2 and Cobra CT3 were a little too early on the day, and adaptive moving average was chopped up and Cobra 3 lost. So those are the trades on the day. We've gone over the market internals as well. Advanced decline line was more net negative, minus 700. The high on the day was 573. The low on the day was minus 1,054. So a diverging tick at the end of the day as it made higher highs and lower lows. And the news flow felt bearish, but the market stayed firm as the bulls propped it up. And a lot of money just wants to push this market higher right now, regardless of the news, regardless of the fundamentals. The money just wants in stocks, and so it's driving the price higher. We benefited a lot from that last week, and today we gave some back on the chop. Hey, David Bean here. Welcome to Capstone Trading Systems YouTube page. Be sure to subscribe to join our community of algorithmic traders. We are real money traders. We share our winning streaks, we share our losing streaks, as well as market updates, strategies, and coding tips.